Okay, okay, okay. Okay. Gonna move that. Okay. So, yep, part 3, I think. Or this part 2. I think this might be part 2 or part 3. I don't know. I can't remember. Okay. Well, this is what if Naruto and Luffy and Goku are brothers. And, well, extra in the One Piece verse. Now, where we left off, is, I think, when they were going to the island where, Zoro is. Now, it takes them a couple of hours, but then they get there. They see that the town is pretty weird. It, has no one there. But then Naruto sees a couple of people and is like, what's going on here? It's like a ghost town, except for maybe a couple of people. This is weird. And he sees this big tower after a little bit of walking. It's like, ooh, I think we should go there. Luffy said. Like, are you dumb? I'm pretty sure that's a marine base. If I remember correctly, that looks like a pretty good marine area. Luffy's like, what? Well, can we please just check it out? I've never seen one before. Fine, I guess we can go. And then they start walking, and Kobe is like, finally, I might be able to join the Marines. Yo. Freaking upstairs neighbor. Okay. So, what you call this? So, Naruto, Luffy, and Goku and Kobe are walking towards this fence. Or, well, gates, I guess. They peek over it, and they see this girl, they see a girl going past them and going over the fence with a rice ball. And they're like, what the heck is she doing? And then the whole thing happens where, she tries to give him Zoro the rice ball, but he didn't want it, technically. And then those douchebags come along, hurt her and say that he won't eat anything until he's released, which that's a bunch of bull poop. Yeah, nothing still happens. Goku and Naruto and Luffy are a little mad about that because they just trashed something that the girl probably made by herself. Everything. Then Luffy decides to be the one to jump over. Notice, like, what are you doing? We are not supposed to be doing this right now. Luffy's like, what? Nobody's here anymore. It doesn't matter. He's like, oh my god. Why? Why does this have to happen? Then he jumps over as well. So does Goku. Luffy decides to talk first. Hey you. What's your name? Who are you? My name is Bruno Zoro. What are you doing here? Like, oh, you're Rono Zoro. I feel like I heard of you sometimes at some point. And Naruto's like, yeah, you did. He's a pirate hunter. He wields 3 swords. He's pretty good at it. Almost as good as my knife. And Zoro's like, what do you know? Probably weaker than me anyways. Yeah, right. I've heard that too many times. And now goes like, calm down, calm down. It looks like he already got captured by the Marines. I wonder why, though. I thought he was helping the Marines. It was. Except for I saw something. You guys don't need to worry about it. Why are you here? You haven't answered that yet. It's like, oh, well, I want you to join our crew, said Luffy. And Naruto and Goku are like, what? We did not consult this. And Zoro's like, huh, like I'll join some pirate crew. Rather die. Besides, I don't even have my swords. Like, oh, okay. Luffy's thinking, and Naruto's like, I swear, if you do anything, I'm going to slap you so hard, like 20 times fold, like I usually do. Got that? And Luffy's like, I'm sorry, but like, we need a crew, don't we? In order for this whole thing to go down. Like, yeah, I guess we do, but I don't know, man. He's not really looking trustworthy. Especially that he's the pirate hunter Zoro. So I was like, well, your teammates get it. Scram. I don't care about you. Get out of here. Or else they're gonna add me to my sentences. Naruto, Luffy, and Goku run out. And they try to, and then Luffy gets them to, try this. They're a little against it, but what can they do? Yeah. So, whoa there. Naruto is trying to decide a good plan, like a ninja does. So does Goku, but he's not as working on the plan. And then sooner or later on, Goku sees the guy that trashed what you call what you call it, my guy. My brain sometimes just goes complete going out of the window. Yeah, so Goku sees the guy that made her like cry and made that rice ball. Well, I forgot. Zoro still ate the rice ball and everything. Off the dirt. Goku is getting a little angry right now, and he wants to do something. No, his power is going to be explained here right now. It's basically going to be kind of like telekinesis, I guess you could say. He can move anything with his head, make anything, if there's resources, bend things too as well. Yeah, he can basically do a lot of things with that telekinesis. Wait, it's telekinesis. Telekinesis. Was that mind controlling? I don't know. But whatever it is, the word or whatever, you bend things to your will. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, and he decides to bend the cup, or like destroy the cup that was in his in his hand, and it's still everywhere on him. He's like, what's going on? And he looks at the girl. He's like, I don't know. I'm sorry. I'll get you another one. And he slaps her. And then Goku had that last straw, and then straight up, a spike came up from the ground, and then straight up impaled the guy. Yeah, they straight up impaled him. Now I'm gonna say that he still survives this. He still survives this. And Kobe's like, what the? You just, it looks like you just killed him. Don't worry, I didn't kill him. It's not worth my time. And he's just laying down, bleeding out, and then someone comes out and gives him bandages and everything in hopes for them to like him and give him stuff. Yeah, the villagers or the people or that, messed up right now. And I'm gonna say that the impale was in his leg. Yeah, impaled to his leg. And another one is, no, you can stay in that one leg, yeah. And just like, I guess he kind of deserved that. He did deserve that, said Goku. Luffy's like, could have been a little bit more resource, like a little bit, resource. This is so hard to do. No, a little, I guess, like a little resentment to that. Show a little bit of resentment. I don't know. Oh. Goku, or Naruto, finishes up the plan, and he's like, okay, so this is the plan. Where the heck is Luffy? Now, Luffy, when Goku turned around, was completely gone. And he's like, oh, not this. Why? Why do we have to be brothers with this guy? Goku's like, I don't know, man. He's something else. No. They go out to the marine base and see Luffy, like, going into the building. And he's like, oh my god, what are you doing? And he goes in front of Zoro. It's like, well, I guess you're gonna get your sword soon. Pretty soon. What do you mean by that? And why are you back here? I told you to scram. We decided together that you're gonna join our crew. Whether you like it or not. So, yeah. Now, the Marines show up. It's like, you, get away from Zoro. Get away from Mono Zoro. Or else we will shoot. And Luffy's like, no, Naruto's like, I doubt you'll hit me. Or go. Or my brother. Probably hit Zoro though. Unless he had swords. It's like, we will shoot. 5, 4, 3, 2, and then the glass breaks somewhere. And you see a falling Luffy coming straight out. And then hits the ground when they shoot. and then straight up rubber and everything, shoots back all the bullets, how that is. Then, what you call it? Then that big guy, I can't remember his name. He's like that evil, the evil Marine. I can't remember his name. Yeah. Yeah, he straight up is like, how did you deflect those things? What's going on? Why do you guys want Roano's Zoro? Looks like you guys are pirates. So what do you want? It's like, oh, we want Roano's Zoro to join our pirate crew. And he starts laughing. Good luck on doing that. You're not gonna get past me. Naruto's like, I think we are. Then he straight up teleports behind the big guy, and then straight up cuts off the arm of, or cut off the, like, that big arm with the, is it with a hook? I can't remember. Hookman, I don't know. But he cut off an arm. I was like, why? How did you do that? I couldn't even see you. And he's like, oh, well, that's because all three of us have Devil Fruit powers. It's like, what? How? Then Naruto teleports his kunai up into the sky. And then Naruto kicks the big guy up into the air, kicking him a bunch, and then kicks him into the knife, gets stabbed, then gets the knife again, and then stabs him again, and then straight up kicks him in the face. Boom! Straight up knocked out. He's not dead, but he's knocked out. Zoro's amazed because he hasn't seen like someone with a knife that good. He's like, huh, this guy might actually be a competition. And Luffy's like, oh, here's your swords. I'll get everything done. Now, Zoro gets out. Oh, that feels much better. But, you know what? I guess I could join this crew that you're talking about, but only to face, but only if I lose to the yellow-haired kid. Oh, and what's your names again? Then Naruto picks up. Oh, I'm Naruto, and these two, my brothers, Luffy and Goku. Now Zoro's like, okay, Naruto, I, Rono Zoro, compete, or want a battle. I don't know how the exact words go, but yeah, I want to challenge you. If you win, then I will join your pirate crew. But if I win, you will need to leave me alone. Got that? And Naruto's like, I guess so, yeah. Be okay with that. Naruto gets in his stance, and so does Zoro. And then Naruto's like, oh, but I think we should postpone this a little bit. You look a little tired, my guy. He's like, I don't need food to win this. It's like, okay. And Naruto teleports right behind Zoro and was about to kick, but Zoro ducked and then straight up kicked Naruto in the face. Like, oh, I'll see how this is. Now Naruto teleports his knife without anybody knowing. And then straight up, Naruto teleports himself into the sky even more. and goes straight down, going for a straight on kick on Zoro's head. But Zoro dodged, but the way he dodged got just a little bit, like, he got sliced right on his shoulder, because the knife was there, the kunai. It's like, how the heck that happened? And then the knife goes onto the other shoulder, and then he's like, my shoulder, what's going on? I didn't see anything. And Naruto's like, well, that's something I'll tell you after this battle. And then Naruto straight up karate chops his neck, because he was behind him the whole time. He can make mirages, basically, as well. Now, Naruto is like, well, I guess I won this battle. Or this challenge. And now he's going to join the crew. Now, Naruto and Luffy and Goku. Goku is the one holding Zoro. And Zoro starts to wake up. He sees that they are taking him towards a bar. They go into the bar, and he sits down. It's like, this is such a bad thing, bro. How did you get that good with a knife? And Naruto's like, well, I did a lot of training by a certain someone, but I don't need to know about that. And Zoro's a little suspicious about that, but he just, minds his own business. And then he looks at Luffy. Luffy, is that your name? We're like, yeah, my name is Luffy. Well, what exactly is your power? Or your devil fruit? Oh, well, my devil fruit is basically I can make my whole body into rubber and extend it or repel, like, anything that's not sharp, And then he just looks at Naruto. Oh, well, my ability is basically, teleportation almost. I can teleport anything in my hands, my body, to somewhere where I can see. Or, yeah, I can see. I can make mirages. I can also almost phase through things, but that's really hard to do. So, yeah. It's not really teleportation, but it's pretty good for an average name. And he looks at Goku. Oh, well, I can basically bend things to my will, like telekinesis. I'm able to, like, I guess, bend this whole bar and make it into, like, a house, basically. And he's like, oh, I see. Well, that's interesting. Then the beer comes along, he drinks and everything, eats. And then Kobe comes up. He's like, what, like, what was I about to say? About to say, about to say, oh yeah, that whole situation where, the whole Marines come in, Kobe as well, Oh, and they thank the pirates for getting rid of that guy. And they're like, yeah, I don't think you should be a complimenting us, or no, thanking us because we're pirates, said Goku. Now, Goku was, wait, no, Luffy now is talking to Kobe. But now you can finally join the Marines. Then, wait, no, he doesn't say that. Kobe tries to talk to Luffy, but Luffy doesn't respond. Then he tries to talk to him again, doesn't respond. And then the Marines say, "Is he your friend?" said the Marine, a captain. Now, and Luffy's like, "No, he's not my friend. He's my enemy." And then he starts to beat the crap out of Kobe. No, all that stuff. And Zoe's like, "Dang, man, what's going on?" Kobe's like, "What are you doing this for?" And then he just gets punched again. And gets straight up knocked out. "You can have him. I was keeping him hostage. Said his dream was to become a Marine. So you could have him. I don't care." And then they, Zoro, Luffy, and Naruto and Goku just go off. And that's like, dang, man, that was a little brutal. Could have, not had them and did something else, Luffy's like, I thought that was the best option. And Zoro's starting to laugh. It's like, do you guys have a ship? And they're like, oh yeah, we stole a ship a while ago. He stole a ship. Yeah, it's this lady. I can't remember her name anymore. What was her name? And it asks, Naruto to Goku. I don't know either. I can't remember. I don't know, but she was pretty big. Yeah, we killed her, I think. Unless... Hold on real quick. Holy man. He forgets every time, man. Holy. Well, yeah. Now, really little. Oh yeah, that was like the I'm talking about that woman. Yeah. Then they go to the ship. It's like, oh, nice. So this is your ship. Seems good enough. Like, yeah, it's good for now. And, yeah. And we go to, they go on to the thing. They go to,